Rory, I will say this. I do think it's a mistake is where people they think they should dump all the money back into the company to grow it, especially on the small business side. Well, of course, on a small business, big companies, you can't do it at scale. So for small business, and you should, as soon as you can, you should start paying yourself and trying to, because and sometimes you can't, sometimes you just have to starve. That's part of the thing. But it's an error. If you're going home and all the financials you're concerned about, then you go to work and the financials you're concerned. It just goes on and on and on. You need to try to give yourself. I think you're almost better sometimes to have a little less staff and work a little bit longer if you have to. Mm-hmm. Which is Rory, what we kind of did later on. We did these cutbacks. These are a few years ago, and make a living. Like this whole starve till your company makes it. I think it's a really dangerous game to play. That's my thought on it, and a mistake a lot of people make.
Yeah, I think and to echo that, I think because then you've got the financial stress personally, then you've got the financial stress in the company, and if you're not managing the cash that's coming in correctly, and you just have it starts compounding backwards, and you end up with more problems. The one thing I'll say is since last July when we did it and we started tackling it, is we've been able to plan, or we've been able to plan out basically even trips and travel. Mm-hmm. And if you're going to Australia, you're talking huge money just for the plane ticket. Well, if you're booking that way in advance, well, you're getting the best deal on that. You're saving $1,000 just right there because you've managed your cash flow better. So I think that's a big aspect of it. And then basically what I've seen over the last 12 months is the more that's been managed better, then it just helps spur the growth, because you're not actually thinking then of if you're doing your day-to-day and you're doing that work, you're not actually thinking about your personal finances. You don't have to worry about it. You're going, who's going to be that next person that we're doing a partnership with?
Listen to this guy.
I don't know what.
Worry about his personal finance. Whatever, man. Some of us don't make that much money, jerk.
The audience. Yeah. Good one, Jerrod. You put him in his place. There you are.